Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Echoey in here? Is it just me? Well, it's probably echoey. Anywho, I hope you're doing well here. It's still saying share your referral link. I don't know what that means. Wonder if I can go under settings and get rid of that. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I can't get rid of it under general. Oh well. Let's see who we've got here. Forgive the share your referral link. If that pops up in the chat a few times, I apologize. So I see Heather's here. Heather Marie Gibbs, hello. Linda DeBruin. I see Crazed Vintage Model. I see Deborah Williams. I see Amy. I think I see Karen K as well. And then I see Melody Morris. Hello, hello. Thank you all for tuning in on this very calm Saturday. So I hope you all had a decent Friday. I know I did. I did a little bit of shopping, just not thrifting. I was tempted, though. I'm not going to lie. Hi, Cindy. Is that who I think it is? Oh my gosh, Scott Martin. Hello. I feel like it's been ages since I've seen you on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Same with you, Cindy. Forgive me, I'm tinkering with something. And I guess it doesn't really matter. These pens are not the greatest anyway. That Mom, I think Mom's here too. Yep, Mom is here. If you guys don't see Salty Croc tonight, he is actually with my brother. They went to a gun show in Chantilly, Virginia at I think it's the Dulles Expo Center. So he's probably not going to be helping us out tonight because they're still out enjoying that. Probably out getting dinner and whatnot. So Mom's going to be the one helping us out. Unless my brother's on the way home, which means which means both of them are, yeah. Oh, I'm glad it arrived. So yeah, so they'll be, he'll be MIA tonight, Dad will be, because they're probably still out enjoying the day. So yep, Mom's to the rescue today. Oh, I'm glad it all arrived safely. Yeah, I do my hardest to make sure everything is packed safely. So yeah, what did I end up doing yesterday? Yesterday was Friday, so I went over to Marshall's, or our store has 20% off for all the associates, so I went and picked up the little bit that I had on hold for that. Then I went over to Hobby Lobby because I wanted to get some of the little discs. They make these adhesive plate stand holders for like little trays like this. And I wanted to get it to hang these up on my wall. But they didn't have it. They only have it online. And when I looked to see how much they wanted to ship them, they were like $9. And I'm like, I'm not paying $9 to ship those little things. But then I remembered Mom and Dad had gotten me some of those for Christmas a few years ago. And they're down in my storage room, and I don't know where they are at the moment. I need to find them, though, because I most definitely want to make sure that I can, so I don't have to go spend some more money on them. So I've got plans, of course, for things that I want to do, and trying to get myself in order here. Yes, we do, and I've got your stuff too that you bought for me. Nothing saying I couldn't sneak away for maybe like once. We'll have to plan on that. I'm trying to think of what. I forget when we're going to Lynchburg. It's at the end of the month. Maybe we can meet up next week or something. I could probably afford to behave myself in one store or two. We'll just have to go somewhere you haven't been in a while. Hi, KP. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll text you. What we have? One Miss Bucket. Hello. Good to see you. Forgive me. It's my. Oh, I wish I could get rid of that share your referral link here on StreamYard. It's driving me nuts because it's covering up the chat. I wonder if I can move. No, I'm not going to touch it. Nope. Yeah, I don't know why it has to be right there. Gotta get rid of it. I'll see if there's a way I can remove it maybe at some point. But that's okay. So yeah, I've basically just been, I kind of putzed around today. What did I do today? I got up and I had to run around and find stuff for tonight because I didn't have any time throughout this week um, to do that because I was just so tired from the markdowns, being up at 7 in the morning, and just kind of falling back into some of the patterns that I'm not really proud of. But that's just how things are with ADD and anxiety. You do well, and then you slip, and then you gotta pick yourself back up. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I should have. So I've got everything packed up from the sale on Thursday. And thank you to those who made claims at that. That sale is still open, so if anybody would like anything from that, you can always watch the replay, and you can make any kind of claim. You can message me, email me. But yeah, all that stuff is packed up. I did that, I think, yesterday. Yeah, I came in here and I just packed everything up that everyone got because it was all paper and ephemera, and I didn't want to add that to boxes for the stuff that I'm offering tonight because I don't want the boxes to be too heavy. Forgive me if I can't read you all's comments. Yep, I got it, KP. I sure did. So I'll make sure that your request is fulfilled, or that your wish is granted. So yeah, I packed all that up, and then I did all that. So what else did I do? I feel like it was a very lazy week. Well, I ran around. I did all the shopping that I needed to do yesterday. Hi, Melody, Shane, and Heather. Hello. Forgive me if I'm not seeing the comments on StreamYard. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's not. There's a share your referral link button, and it's covering up the comment section. I don't like that. If I want to share the link, I'll share the link. But that's okay. I'll live. So yeah, I've been Mr. Slacker. Hi, Karen. With certain things, I've been getting better with some other things. You guys seem to what's that? I wish I could read it. It's been a journey, I'll say that, with the anxiety, but I've gotten the help that I needed for it, and I'm still finding ways to help to help me handle it better than I've handled it in the last couple of years. Uh, but everything with time is is only going to help me in the long run, and I take it one step at a time. One of the things that does, and this is just part ADD, part anxiety, is I tend to go into a room and I like this one, for example, and I've kind of made a little bit of a mess in here. I've made improvements. I mean, there's not as much in here as there once was. I donated a lot of things, and I've made progress, but I'm not exactly where I should be with it. And on top of that, getting professional help with a therapist and going through certain steps to improve, my environment and, making it so I don't get overwhelmed, because that's an ADD anxiety symptom. Why am I looking down at this? I shouldn't even be toying with this. See, that's ADD right there. So I'm going to be doing I've been doing or filmed a couple parts of a reseller's vlog, I guess you can call it, where I'll take you a little bit behind the scenes of what like my storage room was, or what it looked like when I was moving in there, for example, and then what it looks like now, and what I'm going to be doing to improve the room itself, because it's a bit of a disaster, and things like that. And it's, like I said, it's a work in progress, but I'm trying to improve it. And I know once I do accomplish said tasks, it'll be so much easier for me. Some tasks are much easier to, handle than others, like, doing my invoices, for example. For 5 years, I've gotten into the habit of just doing them no later than Monday. But then, I've wanted to push myself a little bit further and maybe start doing the invoices Sundays. And that's just helped me out greatly, because, I make that my priority for Sundays. It used to be that, I would, go out and spend the day out, and then I come home from being out all day, be tired, and then be like, oh, I gotta do the invoices. But sometimes it's just easier to say, stay, let's just stay home. And granted, I've cut back on how much shopping I do too, but with the thrifting and the antiquing. But I've also, I make the invoices a priority. Like last week, I spent, with the two sales combined, I spent, it was like 5.5, 6 hours packing everything. Which I don't mind doing, because it is what it is. But it was a matter of making sure everybody's stuff was correct. Like I was shrink wrapping things, and I was forgetting what it was. And then once I, felt the packaging up a little bit, I knew what it was, or figured out what it was. And the way I did my show, my Thursday show, was I just wrote the price and the number instead of what it was. But then for this ephemera sale, I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to simply write what it is and then do it as an offer up. That way I don't freak out over that. So certain strategies help, and other things, I know what I should do, but I end up trying it a different way just to see if it works better. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But nothing wrong with testing some waters in that regard. And my glasses have helped tremendously too. Like I walked in here, I have a really old, cool polish bottle sitting on one of the nightstands, and I took the glasses off for a second to wipe them, and I couldn't even see the writing on it, like faintly, because I guess my eyes had just been readjusted from taking them off and on. But I couldn't read what it said. But the minute I put the glasses back on, I could see it. Like I think what they call nearsighted. Like I can't see. I still whisper. I can see up close, but I can't see far away. I think that's called nearsighted. And then farsighted is when you can't see up close, but you can see far away. It's weird how they came up with that terminology. But that's what I am. I'm nearsighted. See, I can read I can read a book without glasses on. Like if I have 2 true crime books that I'm reading, and I can read them without glasses, no problem. But if you give me, if I'm in an antique store and I see something I like and I want to know how much it is, I gotta have these on because I won't be able to see the price until I, go up close to it and I'm able to read it. Yeah, it's a very long, or it can be a very long process for sure. Um, so before we get into the selling of things, so my process is I try to film videos throughout the week, depending on my level of exhaustion and things like that. So I get videos out. I try to list the items as the videos go up, so that way if you want them in my eBay store, all you got to do is go there for it. And then items, of course, that I bring here, I want to make sure that they're just ready to go and they're up here, so I'm not freaking out about things, wondering where it's going. Offer the stuff for 2 hours, and then I'll eat dinner after the show, and then I will try to pack and ship and get everything packed up if it's not too late, and then write down all the stuff if I want to just go lay down and do the invoices. It's the packing that takes the longest sometimes because you have awkward shaped items, or someone bought a lot of stuff and it's not going to fit in one box, so you have to improvise there. It's the packing that takes the most time. The invoicing is a breeze. I've had no problem with invoicing at all. It's the easiest task of all. That, and of course the fun part of going live with you all. So yeah, that's my little chat portion. I know that Dee had her sale earlier today because I think her daughter's birthday party was today, so she went live earlier. So we will go ahead and jump right into the sale. If there's anybody new here, please make sure you thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm just hit 5,600 subscribers, so that was really, really fun. I would really like to shoot for 6K by the end of the year. If I make it, great. If not, that's okay too. I'm not looking to be a giant personality here on YouTube. But if you have never purchased from me before and are interested in doing so, just make sure you include your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address so I know where to send you your items. If you live in California or Texas, you're even in Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. I do use Pirate Ship to get the best price possible for both you and I, because I know that shipping can be a bit of a concern with shipping certain items. Pirate Ship does offer a really good discount. I've had things that were going to be sent out for $23 had I used priority mail to somebody, but then when I used Ground Advantage, it went down to like $12. So it's like you save the best amount of money with Ground Advantage at the moment. So I think oh no, just make sure you go over to Pam Blanchard after my sale at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then also after Pam, Katie of Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate are doing a jewelry sale. And then Trisha from Sandy and Auto also has her regularly scheduled Saturday sale. So you want to head on over to those places for some more fantastic items. No, eBay has their own discounted rate with because of their business. But so it's basically the same price with Pirate Ship. So they get the same kind of discounts because I've looked before on both sites to see which shipping price is better, and it's the same. But that is a good question, though. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything else. Oh, just make sure that you're in live chat if you're on a computer, all messages if you're on a device. And I think that about covers it up for all the policies or rules of the game here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the sale. So if we do have time at the end, I will, of course, go over things that did not sell. So the very first item that I would like to offer you tonight is this. I want to say it's probably a dresser scarf or a table scarf. It looks like this. It looks knitted, I guess. Definitely something you would put on a table of some sort. It's scalloped on the edge. I did measure it, and it is about 44 inches long and about 20 inches wide. It's almost in the shape of a handkerchief, or like I guess you can call it the Boy Scouts neckerchief, I guess you could call it. So I don't see any stains or rips or tears or anything in it. It looks to be in good shape. I'm not sure how old it is. Yeah, it could be a mantle scarf. That's probably about right. But yeah, it's in good shape, and it's going to be a very good price for anybody who would be interested in it. It is only $5, and it is number 27. $5, number 27 for the mantle scarf. And that's very light. That would ship Ground Advantage, probably in a bubble mailer. So I do see some claims. I'll wait for Mystic Mom to call the claims for that. I think I see who it is. I think that would be Lynn. Yep, it was to Lynn DeSample. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So let's put you up here so I know that you've been claimed. Alrighty. So I did grab some more matchbook covers. Oops, that put the price on there, so I don't want y'all to see that. So these were people loved these at my Thursday sale. So what I was thinking about doing is, since you all loved them, what if I did like a matchbook cover sale? And I think I mentioned that before. And I got them so inexpensively, I can offer them like really cheap, like I am tonight. So you're gonna I'll just say this: you're gonna get 10 of them for $10, like you did at my sale on Thursday. So I'm gonna share them all with you really quick. So this one is for the Penn Grove Hotel in Grove City, Pennsylvania. The black and the red is fantastic on these. Now this one is for the Hotel Hershey, which it was in America's most beautiful hotel, open year-round in Hershey, Pennsylvania. This one says, for a fresh start, stop at a hotel, and you've got a bellboy on there. Now these are just matchbook covers. There are no matches with them, but they make for great advertising. It's for the Hotel Abraham Lincoln, which was, does it say where it was? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Just says Universal Match Corp in New York. I love this one with the silver, the black, and the red. Totally Art Deco. Art Deco styled. United Hotels. Hospitality Headquarters. This one is for the National Hotel, which was in Miami Beach. Very patriotic. I like this one. This one is for La Olvera, which was I guess a restaurant, which was in LA. La Olvera Cafe, featuring Spanish food, which was on East Macy Street in Los Angeles. This one is for the Barclay Hotel, which was on 111 East 48th Street in New York City. Here's the thing for the Barclay. This one's really cool too. This one's for the Pittsburgher. The black and the silver is awesome. Now, of course, do expect wear and tear because these are old. But somebody mentioned these would make great bookmarks, or they would be great to frame up. Go get a frame from Walmart and just make it wall art. This one's really cool. This one's for the Hotel John Marshall Richmond, which was in Richmond, Virginia. Look at this one's a good Christmas one. Or Christmas style one with the red and the green and the gold. Love that. At your service. And the last one for this lot is for the Eagle Hotel in Concord, New Hampshire. And then here is the yeah, that was Crazed Vintage Models' idea to use these for bookmarks. So this lot, again, is $10. And so that's only $1 each. And it's number 30, if anyone would be interested in them. $10, number 30 for the 10 matchbook covers. Yeah, the graphics on these are fantastic. So again, $10, number 30 for those, if anyone would be interested. Got some stuff up on the table here. All right. All right. It's I was gonna say Scooty, but that's what D calls him. Nobody else calls him that, but D. It's Welcome Back, Scotter. So this is really cool. This is a piece of, I think, restaurant ware, or maybe it's just it's old ivory Syracuse china. So I guess it is restaurant ware. It's just yellow with the black band. I think it's really cool. So here's the marking on the bottom. It says old ivory Syracuse china. It says OP Co. Opco. It's a tiny little creamer. I thought it was really cool. I liked the color, that bright yellow with the black stripes. Almost reminds me of a bumblebee. No cracks or chips. It's really cool. For this little guy, it's only $6, number 11. $6, number 11 for the yellow Syracuse china. Yeah, Syracuse china, old ivory, yellow mini creamer. Yeah, it's a nice bright yellow color. It'd be great for springtime or even summer. Okay. What else do I? Oh. Okay. It is. It's funny. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh, Eugene takes number 11. Thank you. Thank you very much. Number 11 is yours. Just make sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay, so my next item, oh, let me take my hanger off. I should say items are this pair, I believe these are Blanco. These are Blanco taper candlestick holders. They're round. They look like ice, like I'm holding pieces of ice. So this one has some bubbles in it, which I think is really cool. This one doesn't have as many bubbles in it, but it's still a really neat set. No damage whatsoever. Great mid-century pieces. You can put them out all year because they're clear. And they definitely have a little bit of weight to them too. So if you would like the set of Blanco clear glass taper candle holders, they are $12, number 22. $12, number 22 for the Blanco taper candle holders. $12, number 22 for those. Make sure that share your referral link is driving me nuts because I can't see anything. Yep, again, $12, number 22 for those if anyone would be interested. So some of these items you may have seen before, and some of these other things I don't think you have seen. Oh, number 22 for Steel Whisper. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to move you down in here because you're taking up residence. Or you then don't need to be taking up residence. All right. So does anybody here collect the... It's crazy how much they look like ice. Does anybody here collect the enamelware pitchers? Because I have this one. I have no idea when these were made. I know that enamelware has been around a long time. Here's the bottom. I cleaned the inside as best I could. I don't see any chips or anything to the enamel at all. Maybe some discoloring up at the top. But this would be great for farmhouse or if you just have a collection of these. So this one, let me see if I can find my little tape measure. I know I had one in here, unless I brought it in the other room. Or unless I stuck it behind me, and I did. I have these little ones everywhere. I get them at consignment stores. The Finders Keepers store that we have here has them at their front desk, and anytime I go in there, I grab some because you just never know, a couple of them. So it's about 6¼ inches tall. From a circumference standpoint, we are looking at, let's see, where does it end on the... So it's about 16½ inches around. If I share what, will it disappear? So I got this for a really good deal. It's almost like a cream color, not yellow, but more like, well, maybe it's a little yellowish cream. I have a hard time describing what color that is. Yeah, definitely for spring and summer. So this piece, if you're interested in it, it is $10, number 20, flaws and all. $10, number 20 for the enamelware pot pitcher. You could use it as a planter, absolutely. Oh, no. You know what? I think I tried that and it didn't disappear on me the last time I did it. Oh, well, I'll live with it. I think I see Perry Hughes for that. Thank you, Perry. Maybe I can try it. Let's see if it does anything. No, it literally just stayed there. I think that was Perry Hughes. Forgive me if I got it wrong. Yep, it was Perry. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Alrighty, what else do we have here? So I do have another restaurant where this is more of a gravy boat. This one was made by Wellsville China Company in Wellsville, Ohio. I love the white with the green stripe. I think that's really awesome. And here it says on the bottom, Wellsville China Company in Wellsville, Ohio. Oh, it absolutely would be nice with some flowers in it. So this measures about 7 inches long, 2 inches, 2.5 or 2.25 inches wide, and from the handle to the base, it's about 4 inches. So if anyone would like this one is also $10, number 21. No, it was, I think, within the last week. Well, I just noticed it this Thursday. It wasn't there last week. Or was it last week? I don't remember. I've got my days mixed up. $10, number 21 for the um, Wellsville, Ohio. Excuse me, guys. My goodness. Wellsville, Ohio gravy boat. Great on the table, or if you collect restaurantware, ironstone, this would be a fantastic piece. $10, number 21 for that, if anyone's interested. Let's put you guys here. I'm gonna separate some stuff. I feel like 10 was my magic number today. Got a couple of things that aren't $10, like this, for example. This is really cute. This is a doggy doggy in a doghouse. His head nods. It's made in Japan. Unfortunately, I mean, as you can see, it's a little bit rough. His eye is missing, but I'm sure you could find a replacement for it. There is rust and a couple of dents and dings. Like there's a dent on the side of the house right here. It is made in Japan, and there's looks like some rust and everything on his fur. Made in Japan. Get a little close up. Poor doggy. But somebody I think would really love him and give him a good home. Oh, did I miss something? Yeah, for sure. Let me get a close up of it. Yep, you can see there's some rust and things. I'm sure you could buy a replacement eye. If you wanted to just have this for a display piece, I think it would be fantastic. If you would be interested in this doggy in the doghouse, if you just collect the tin toys and if you, he'd be great. No, unfortunately, the spring is broken and you can't wind the key. If you would like it, it's only $8 and it's number 5. $8, number 5 for the doggy in the doghouse. Flaws and all. So it's just a head. It looks like it's just a head. Yeah, a head that bobs. And I guess he was supposed to be eating toys. Or eating toys. Eating food out of that bowl there. I think I see Karen Williams for him. Thank you. So I love this for springtime. So this is a clock, a General Electric clock. Let me go ahead and plug it in so you all see that it works. This one I know for a fact does work. See the hands moving? Oh, I better take my tag off of here. Yep, see the second hand is moving, so it will keep time. It does hang on the wall, so there is some gold lost down here. It's in good shape otherwise. I don't see any melt marks. Just be some dirt. Yeah, that's just some dirt and whatnot. I can spruce this up a little bit. Maybe take take a Clorox wipe to it or something. But as you can see, it does work. It's brown, so it would mix well with boho or maybe a little bit of mid-century. I think this might be from the 70s. On the back is where you see the most cosmetic issues, like where they where the little notches to hang it up on the wall. But you know, that's on the back. You're not even going to see it. So if you would be interested in this General Electric clock with a little floral design on it, very Carol Brady-esque, I would guess you could say. This clock is $12 and it's number 2. $12 number 2 for the General Electric. It's plastic. I forgot to mention that. Plastic clock. $12 number 2. Hi, Karina. Good to see you. Like I said, as you can see, it does work. Probably should wind it to the right time, shouldn't I? There we go. That's a little bit more appropriate. 642. Oh, how funny is that? I think Amy claimed that one. If you did, thank you. Perfect. So I will add that right to your little baggie of goodies coming to you. Thank you very much. All right. Fantastic. Hey. Oh, this is a cute little thing. I thought so. So this is adorable. This is luster. Is that focused? I don't think that that's focused very well. So it's a love. I think it's supposed to be a little girl or a lady sitting on her suitcase, probably a steamer trunk. Only real issue that I see was that was probably done during manufacturing is right here on the back. But I think it was something that happened and then they glazed over it. It is made in Japan. It's going to be hard to see because it looks like there was some paper wrapped around it. But that does say Japan right there. Cute little planter, or maybe just something that would go great on top of some old books or something like that. So no cracks, no chips, minus that one from manufacturing. This is $8 and it's number 12. $8 number 12 for this luster steamer trunk girl. It does kind of look like a Campbell's soup kit, doesn't it? Thought I saw a claim. So we'll let Mystic Mom take care of that. Oh, nope, nope. Right. I think it goes to KP. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, Carol, but the number was number 12. Let's make sure you put the correct number in. It happens. Trust me, I type fast and I mess up words or numbers all the time. Very cutesy. Thank you, KP. Oh, these guys. I forgot I brought these too. All right, what else do I have here? Oh, got some glass down here. All righty. So I do have this perfume bottle. So the stopper comes out, and here's just the bottle part itself. I love the deco design of the stopper with the almost looks like a firework getting ready to explode. So I do want to note there is a little itty bitty chip right here on the edge. It probably shows better if I do it this way. Like right here, it's a little rough, but nothing too terrible or too terribly noticeable. So the stopper doesn't have any chips or anything on it. So there is some small little rim right here. Like small little flea bites around the rim, but it's still a really cool piece. Like I said, this reminds me of a firework getting ready to go off, or slowly getting ready to go off. That's what it reminds me of. So if you would like the perfume bottle from maybe the 30s, this is $15. It's number 1. $15, number 1 for the glass perfume bottle with the fantastic stopper. Doesn't that stopper just look like it would go off if it were a firework? Just go. Pshh. So again, $15, number 1. I know there's probably a bit of a lag. That's the price and the number. So I have another tin toy for those who like them. This is a J. Chen and Co. Drum. It's got one of the. Try to take this off. It's got sticky residue on it. Just because this tape on here is so old. There was only one. I guess you can call it a drum basher. Won't do that too much longer because that's very loud. But here's what it looks like. It's got dents and dings and such on it, but it's still very cute nonetheless. Circus themed, I guess you could say. Oh, let me take my tag off so y'all can see. So like I said, dents and all, and dirty and scratches and a little bit of rusting. It's still a very charming piece. Even with it missing one drumstick. Drumstick, that's what I was trying to say. Drumstick. So if you would like the J. Chen toy, this is our toy drum with the one drumstick. It is $10, number 14. $10, number 14 for the J. Chen Tin Litho toy drum. Super cute. Okay. Let's offer this. So this is something kind of like out of the norm for me to offer at one of my shows, but I thought I'd give it a try. This is I think it's a girl's Columbia jacket. Probably good for the spring, maybe even into the early fall. This is a size, what size is this? It's a size 14 to 16. Right here, size 14 to 16. I did wash this. So if you have a granddaughter or a niece or somebody that's really young or would like to have this for someone who could possibly grow into it, I know that Columbia stuff can be very expensive depending on where you buy it. I know it can be sold at Dick's Sporting Goods. I think it's sold at I know Kohl's sells it. I'm pretty sure that, what other sporting goods store? REI probably sells it. But it's a good name. And like I said, it's not cheap depending on where you buy it. Kohl's. And it's like a dark blue and like a lighter blue. Almost like poncho material. Almost. But Columbia is a good name. And I did wash it before I sold it. I think I washed it a couple weeks ago. So it is ready to go for whomever has someone that they know will fit it. It looks to be in good shape. I don't see like any major stains, like maybe it was worn once or twice. For the Columbia jacket, girls Columbia jacket in a size, what size did I say it was again? 15, 16, 14 to 16. This will be $10, number 26. $10, number 26 for the Columbia. Oh, I should mention, a little bit of wear on the zipper. A little bit of paint loss right there. Totally forgot to mention that. But $10, number 26 for that, if anyone is interested. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Hope the chat didn't freeze. Hi, Geneva. Good to see you. Hi, Virginia. Oh, I'm scrolling up. That's why. Yeah, no, I can't stretch it on it, pull it in a knot. Thought the chat froze for a second. That's okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, this is a great piece of mid-century. So I think that this is a candle holder. I'm telling you, I think $10 was the magic number for today. So this is a Dansk Designs Limited amber candle holder. This was made in Finland. And it's marked on the bottom, Dansk Designs. It's even got the original sticker. This is heavier duty amber glass. And it's in good shape, no cracks or chips. And if you would like the Dansk candlestick holder, again, this is probably 60s, maybe. This is $10, number 17. $10, number 17 for the Dansk candle holder. Great for boho, mid-century. Yep, it says made in Finland. This is good quality glass. Dansk is a pretty good quality name. This is almost like, what do you want to call that? Almost like a root beer color. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Forgive me, my nose is a bit itchy. Yeah, I like it because, another thing about amber glass, it can be very masculine too. That's why I think I'm attracted to this piece, is because it has kind of a very masculine vibe to it. Almost looks like one of those Pilsner glasses or something. Fantastic piece. Let's do this. So this is a piece that I've had for a little while, and I thought I would bring it back. I have no idea if it's supposed to be, hey, Richard, good to see you. Yeah, very clean lines, very minimalist. So I have no idea who made this piece, but I love the blue handle that's on it. It almost looks like you're like a serving dish. Maybe you throw some buns in there, or I have no idea, but it's really, really cool nonetheless. It's a nice shade of blue too. It would go great in someone's beach house. Just saying. So no cracks, no chips. It's in good shape. Like I said, I loved this piece. I loved the color. So when I spotted it, I knew it had to come home with me. So if you would be interested in this piece, it's $12, number 10. $12, number 10 for this blue dish, and the handle is applied. Excuse me. So that'd just be, it would be a good terrarium. Maybe put the terrarium in here. It is my color, but I unfortunately don't need every piece of blue glass that I find, as much as I love it. Hi, Lori. Good to see you. Hope you and Robert are doing well. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's claims here because of that silly referral link. Okay. What else do I have? Oh, this is really cute. So it's not glass or anything, but it's probably from the 70s. It's just a plush train. I think it's supposed to be like a pillow of some sort. Kind of hard to show. Here's what it looks like. So you got the conductor. You've got this one here with the circus animals. Guess that's probably supposed to hold coal. And then you've got, I guess, the caboose. So it's a 4-piece set. Very, very cute. And it doesn't look like there's any stains or rips or anything on them that I can see. I mean, it's pretty clean. I will spray some fabric. Or it could be one of those baby bump thingies. So before I send this out, if anybody claims it, I will spray it with something just to give it a little bit of a nice smell to it. So if you would like the plush train, it doesn't say anything about being machine washable, so I don't see why you couldn't. My personal preference, I would probably just throw it in the wash and then just let it hang dry. Yeah, they could be bumper pads. Very cutesy. 4-piece set. So if you would like the plush train, this is $10, number 9. $10, number 9. It very well could be homemade because I do see some stitching, although I could very well be wrong because I'm no expert. It very well could be from a panel that you cut out and made yourself. Very cutesy, very 60s, 70s. Again, it's only $10, number 9. It's very cute. Yeah, you could hang it from a wall if you wanted to. Maybe from the two ends of from the conductor to the caboose, you could hang it on the wall. I don't see why you couldn't do that. It's very cute. Looks like something Tammy would want. They did. I've actually had a Charlie Brown one that I think I sold years ago for $30. That's cool. Oh, did somebody ask if they detach? Yes, they do. Yep, they're attached by buttons. So this, of course, would make it easier to send them out. Yep, see? Comes right off. I'm sorry if I missed that question. That share your referral link has been blocking everything. But yep, they do come apart. It's not all one piece. I don't want to detach them because the one time that I did it, I got really confused. But of course, I'll detach them if somebody claims it and they want it, of course, because that'll be easier. Or I could just fold it up. I could fold it up if I wanted to. Yeah. I could fold it up, put it in a bag, and put it in a box. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Yep, Karen, it does. They do come apart. Buttons. Hold them together. All right. So let's do these guys. Some buttons are a pain even for now. Likewise, Christy, good to see you too. So I've had this for a little while. This is very Victorian looking. I believe it's Victorian inspired. This is an adult cherub holding up I don't know what I was going to say. Holding up a shell. Oh, I lowered the price. I don't know why I didn't take that old one off. So it's bisque. I don't see any damage to it. So here is the adult made in Japan mark on the bottom. So if you love the Victorian era, this would be a good piece for you, if that is your style. Did I miss something? A taco? Yeah, good hold tacos if you wanted to. It's a very cool piece. I don't see any damage to it at all. So if you would be interested in this piece, it's $15. It's number 13. Yeah, it would be great for a bathroom for sure. Hi, Bonnie. Good to see you. So $15, number 13 for the cherub oyster shell piece. $15, number 13. I think I see Lynn for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a great piece. Alrighty. Let's do this. So I'm bringing this back. Oh, I got that other piece. Oh, good. My ticket was still on here. So I offered this a couple of weeks ago. This is just a really cool apron. Very, I guess you could say, gay 90s with the old school looking cars and the sailboats and everything on it. I thought that was really cool when I spotted it. Probably a handmade piece. I don't see any tickets or like not tickets, tags or anything on it to indicate if it was factory made or if somebody handmade it. Because a lot of people did make make this kind of stuff back then. Of course, granted, it was cheaper to do that back in the day than it is now. So it's got one small little stain right here where my finger is. See that little splotch right there? It's fantastic. And if you collect aprons, this would be a great one. And what's cool, forgive me, about this one is it has a pocket right here. So it's you, or you can use it for your smartphone, because I know a lot of smartphones today, at least the one that I have, doesn't have an audio jack. So you have to use Bluetooth headphones. So if you're cooking or cleaning up and you want to, have your phone on you so you can listen to music, this pocket is perfect for that. So nostalgic. So if you would like the very cool apron, probably from this, I'd say 50s or 60s, because that's when this style was popular, the gay 90s, this piece can be yours for $10. It's number 28. $10, number 28, for the very cool vehicle. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a vehicle apron. Some people still wear aprons. My mom does when she's making or when she's baking and such. Of course, it's a much more modern one too. I think it's by Vera Bradley. It's a really cool apron. I've considered even wearing it myself. Oh, Robin Boyd, thank you. I'm gonna love that. Fantastic. I'm so glad this is getting a new home. All right. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, did Bonnie I'm sorry. Did I call the wrong name? Oh, it was Bonnie who won that. Thank you very much. So sorry, Robin. Okay. So let's do. Oh, somebody might want this. No, let's do this. Alrighty. Oh no. See, I'm getting sidetracked here. Okay. So the next item that I want to offer you all, these are really cool. These are mid-century. They are salt and pepper shakers. We've got gold and gray. There's no maker's mark on them, but the corks are still there and they look to be in pretty good shape. They're stuck, so I'd recommend either soaking them or whatever the case may be. Soaking them or maybe just replacing them with something a little bit more modern. Very cool pieces. The gold on these is in phenomenal condition. And if you would be interested in these salt and pepper shakers, It is $8, number 15. $8, number 15 for these salt and pepper shakers. Definitely a classic mid-century look on those, if you ask me. $8, number 15 for those, if anyone is interested. Hi, Marilyn. And see, it's not even letting me catch up on chat either. Yeah, aren't they unique? That's what I loved about them too. Yeah, the chat is jumping and I'm not seeing stuff. Okay. So the next item I have is a piece of blue glass. This is by Dugan. At least I believe it's by Dugan. So it's this piece right here, and it's got the octopus tentacle look. You can even feel it inside the glass. So I believe that this was embossed. So this is called the question marks pattern by Dugan, I think, from what I read. So it's blue opalescent. I actually have one of these, I think, in like carnival glass. I think it's actual carnival glass. So it's footed, and it's got kind of like a scalloped edge to it. Like I said, I love that texture, that beaded texture of the, I guess you can call them octopus tentacles. So if you would be interested in this piece, it is $18, number 29. $18, number 29 for the Dugan question marks. I should call it a footed bowl compote. Oh, Melody Morris, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, yes, we got this. So this is coming back, I think from last week, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's from last week. This is... This is, I think, Imperial and Lenox. This is a butterfly paperweight. Very, very pretty. So there is some scratching, unfortunately, on it. But it's a very, very cool, pretty design. Clear. Let me see if I can shine a light on it. I don't want to blind anybody, so I'll just do it this way. Look at that. You put that on a light base, that's going to look beautiful. So no cracks or chips, just some scratching to the glass, which is normal, you know, for it being probably have been used. So if you would like the Imperial Lenox Butterfly Paperweight, it is $10, number 14. I'm sorry, number 4. $10, number 4 for the Butterfly Paperweight, which is Imperial Lenox. $10, number 4, if anyone is interested in that. All right, next item up for grabs. I do have one of those sugar skulls. This was something else that I had a while ago that I thought I would bring back. It's got a bird on it. Oops, there we go. Really cool looking bird. Probably Mexican pottery. It is that terracotta material, that planters are made of that you can buy at the hardware stores. Same material. This glass, my goodness. I can't ever get my speech right when I'm live. So the paint on this skull, the paint is what I was trying to say, does fluoresce on here. So the colors shine brightly and beautifully all over it. And they glow. Especially the orange. The orange literally like lights up. So it's just a little one. It would not cost too much, I think, to ship this, if this were the only item you were to claim tonight. So if you would like this piece, which is free of any cracks or chips, this is $10. I'm telling you, $10 was the magic number today. Number 8. $10, number 8 for the sugar skull with the bird on it. And yep, the colors do fluoresce under a black light. So if you wanted to put this with your uranium or your Vaseline glass, it would light up. $10, number 8, if you're interested in it. So then, just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yep, it would look great with glowing glass. So this is a fantastic piece of 1970s. This is a butterfly tulip teapot. I love the contrast of the green, the orange, and the yellow. I just think that is fantastically 1970s. And this is in really good condition with no cracks or chips. So I'm going to go ahead and measure this for you all. So let's see, from the lid to the base, it's about 8 inches tall. The spout is about 4 inches. No cracks or chips. It's fantastically 1970s springtime. So if you would be interested in the butterfly tulip teapot, this is going to be $16, and it's number 7. $16, number 7, for the fantastic tulip butterfly teapot from the 1970s. Isn't that cute? So again, $16, number 7, for anyone who's interested. So this next item is an ashtray. And it's I forget the name of it already, but it's Italian. It's blue floral, it's frosted. There is some minor chipping right here. That's just a bubble. But there are some minor flea bites on it, but it is still in otherwise good shape. It's got roses on it, or there's a rose on the center, and smaller roses all around. I forget the name of that blue, or the name of this company. It was an Italian company. Now this is not a chip or a crack or anything. That's like a bubble right there. I guess from when it was being made. Beautiful shade of blue. And if you would be interested in this ashtray, this is $20 and it's number 5. $20, number 5 for the rose ashtray. And again, I forget the name of that company, but it is Italian. I wish I could remember what it was. But $20, number 5 for this ashtray if you would be interested in it. All right, so my next item is a new old stock set. This is from the 1980s. This is the Spring, oh, that's not the right side. This is the Spring Garden Luminarc set. 5 pieces, you're getting the pitcher and 4 glasses. Now the box has seen better days, but I love that it's all still there and unused. Open it up, I guess. Yep, so this was made in France. So this would be a fantastic set for spring and summertime. So it's even got the tag still on there that says Luminarc, France. Here is one of the glasses. So like I said, there are 4 glasses and 1 pitcher with the original box from the 80s. Yeah, the colors are just great on this. Like I said, it's been sitting down in the basement for a while. I had it listed on eBay and then I decided to pull it. So if you would be interested in this Spring Garden set by Luminarc with the original box, this is $25 and it's number 6. $25, number 6 for the 1980s Luminarc Spring Garden pitcher and glasses in the box. $25, number 6 if you would be interested. Yeah, throw a nice sangria in here. Absolutely. It's a phenomenon. It's amazing it's still in the box after all these years. Oh, I guess I didn't put a price on it. It's a little way up. Oh, Bonnie Abrams takes number 6. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I thought I put prices on these. I guess I didn't. I'll have to come back another time. I think I see something else that I may have missed. Okay. So those will come back in. Alright, so I think my only... Oh, no, I've got 2 more items, I think. Maybe 1 more. So this is a paperweight with a fish in it. Now, this says it is made in Murano. That does not mean it's Murano glass. It just says made in Murano, Italy on it. Right there. So it's a paperweight, like a teardrop paperweight. And no, it's not like that naughty thing I tried to sell with Katie that one time. Let's go ahead and shine a light on it. I think I've had this before, and this is heavy. Like, this is a heavy paperweight. So I'm going to shine a light on it so you guys can see what it looks like. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my ring light off. And my other lovely light here that I use so you guys can see this much better. Look at that. With the light, you can see the bubbles on the fish. That's a much better view. Let me tell you guys, this is a heavy sucker, though. This is very, very heavy glass. In fact, I actually have my postage scale right behind me here. What I'll do, so you guys can see, without me breaking it or dropping it or whatever the case may be. No, there's no error. There's no error. Come on now. All right, I'll just do it on a flat surface. Stay there. Don't move. All right. So it is, without packaging and postage, it's 3 pounds. Like literally just 3 pounds and like 0.4 ounces. So it's heavy. But with ground advantage, it probably wouldn't be too bad depending on where you're located if I shipped it. It's a very cool piece of glass. And again, it's not Murano, but it just says it's made in Murano, Italy. So if you would like this paperweight, this is $24 and it's number 23. $24, number 23 for the fish paperweight. Absolutely. I mean, this sucker's got some weight. It's heavy. Oh, Steel Whisper. Thank you. Fantastic piece. Alrighty. All right, so my next, I think this is my last piece for tonight, and then we'll just do the recap real quick for things that didn't sell. I have a snowflake garland, Pyrex creamer and sugar. So here's what it looks like. But what's really funny about them is the creamer says Pyrex, and the sugar bowl says Corning. Isn't that cool? So I know that this was supposed to have a clear lid that goes on top of it, but unfortunately it is not present. But the garland pattern looks to be in very good condition. And if you would be interested in the Pyrex Corning Snowflake Garland Creamer and Sugar Set, this is $15 and it's number 16. $15, number 16 for the Pyrex Corning Snowflake Snowflake Garland Creamer and Sugar Set. And I do believe I see some takers for that, so thank you very much to those who made the claims. I think I know who won. I think that goes to Karen K, if I'm not mistaken. Great. I'll just set them right here, make sure they don't fall. And thank you very much, Karen. I appreciate that. And I think that was my last item for the evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap of items that did not sell. That way, if somebody decided they did want something, you have another shot at getting it. All right, so what do I start off with? So I think everything over here, except for these two, were sold. So all right, so we will start with the mid-century salt and pepper shakers, the gold and the gray. The gold is in really good condition. I mean, I don't see any wear to it at all. I mean, like, it is pristine. And if you would be interested in these, $8, number 15. $8, number 15 for the gray and gold salt and pepper shakers, probably mid-century era, maybe the 60s at latest for these. Fantastic set with the corks. Stay put. Next item up that I still have available is this blue handled dish for $12, number 10, if anyone is interested in it. It's got an applied handle, cobalt blue. It would be great for serving maybe mints or bonbons or throwing some candy in there. And it's only $12, number 10. $12, number 10 for this piece if you would happen to be interested in it. All right. My next item is that didn't sell is this Dansk Designs candle holder. It's amber. I would say a root beer colored amber. And it's even got the Dansk Designs sticker on it. No cracks or chips. It's even marked Dansk Designs on the bottom. And if you would be interested in this piece, it is $10 and it's number 17. $10, number 17 for the Dansk Designs candle holder. Thick amber glass. It's a great piece, I think. So I'll re-go through these real quick in case there's somebody who is interested. I do have the 10 matchbooks for $10. Or matchbook covers. So we've got the Eagle Motel. I hope it was right that way. Got that. We've got one for the Hotel John Marshall. We've got the Pittsburgher. We have the Barclay Hotel. We've got La Olvera, which is a cafe which features Spanish food, which was in Los Angeles. We've got the National Hotel. Very patriotic. We've got the United Hotels. Love that deco style. We've got Stop at a Hotel. This has got a bellhop on it. Love that. And then you've got Hotel Hershey, which was in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And then you've got the Penn Grove Hotel, which was in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Again, very deco in style. And again, all 10 of those are $10, so only $1 each. And they are number 30. $10, number 30 for those if anyone is interested in them. Yeah, they do, Bonnie, believe it or not. They put them in fish bowls and they also put them in jars. Crazed Vintage Model suggested using these as bookmarks. Also, I know some people will do this like my dad does with razor blades. He will take the razor blades in their packages and he'll take the vinyl frames that you can buy at Walmart or any craft store and he'll put them in and just make it look like a really cool piece of art. So $10, number 30 for all of these. Again, it's 10 for 10, so only $1 a piece. Great for craft projects, bookmarks, whatever you would like to do with them. Possibilities are always endless for these pieces. I also still have the 1970s butterfly and tulip teapot. This is $16, number 7, if anyone is interested in that. $16, number 7 for the teapot. Also, for anyone who has a granddaughter or daughter, I also have the, I guess, purple or purplish blue Columbia jacket. The only real issue with it is that some of the paint is coming off of the zipper and the zipper component. Hi, Nettie. Good to see you. This is a size 14 to 16 for those of you who are interested in it. I know that Columbia, depending on where you purchase it, can be very expensive. So this is probably for a girl that's maybe 10 years old. I could be very wrong about that. So this is $10, number 26, if anyone is interested in it. Oh, that's right. It is mid-80s, isn't it? $10, number 26 for the Columbia jacket. Well, good to see you. I'm glad you popped in real quick. $10, number 26 for the Columbia jacket, if anyone happens to be interested in it. Oh, Rhonda takes number 26. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. I also still have the plush train that was probably made from a pattern for $10, number 9. They are attached with buttons, so they do come apart. So that will make it easier to ship. So that is $10, number 9, if anyone is interested in it. So again, these do come apart. So if you were interested, again, it's $10, number 9. I still have the deco styled perfume bottle. This is $15, number 1. I love this design right here where it makes it look like a firework. I just think that that's fantastic. You hold perfume bottle, whole thing. I'll hold it back some. This is what it looks like. So I do want to note there is a small little chip right here, but it doesn't take away from the elegance of this piece. So it's got the bottle, which almost looks like a gourd. Oh, Melody Morris takes that. Thank you, Melody. I'm loving, this is my favorite part, is the stopper. It's just so stinking cool looking. Right, splash your set with the Ginate. Fantastic, thank you, Melody. Oh yes, I've still got the Wellsville, Ohio gravy boat for $10, number 21. In good condition with no cracks or chips. I'm loving the green on here. So it says Wellsville China Company in Wellsville, Ohio. Great piece of restaurantware, great for serving gravy at Thanksgiving. If you collect ironstone pieces or restaurantware, this is a great piece to have. So it says the Wellsville China Company, Wellsville, Ohio, and it has a number 52 on it. You know what my grandmother did too? My grandmother wore the, I think she had the Afterbath Splash, which they still make, believe it or not. Oh, do you, Virginia? That's awesome. Fantastic piece. Let's see. I've also got the Sugar Skull. The blue Sugar Skull. This is $10, number 8. $10, number 8. And the paint on this does fluoresce. Yeah, because it's the Afterbath Splash that I've seen. I was at Bell's the other day and they had some of it. I was like, I can't believe they still make that. Yep, so as you can see, the orange still fluoresces. Yeah, because I think you can still buy it at like CVS and things like that, can't you? The Gina Tay After Splash. Afterbath Splash. All right. I also still have the Imperial Linux Butterfly. Ooh, let me take the tag off. Paperweight for $10, number 4. $10, number 4 for that, if anybody is interested in that. Yeah, I thought they still sold it there. So $10, number 4 for that, if you were interested. $10, number 4. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Take care. Right. Okay, I think the only other item, I got 2 other things that didn't sell tonight, is the J-Chen Tin Litho drum with 1 drumstick, $10, number 14. $10, number 14 for the Tin Litho drum with flaws and all. Hey, Mark, good to see ya. Did somebody get this, or was it the other item? Number 14, Sal? Oh, Melody, you bought that. I'm sorry. See, that's what happens when I get a little flustered. I'm sorry. It did. I'm so sorry. Don't want to be selling Melody's things. The only other item that I believe I have from tonight is the rose ashtray that is frost. Is it frosted or satin? All right, so this is Italian made, I believe. There are a couple of small little spots on here that just some small little rough spots, like right here where my finger is. There's a little bit of a chip right here, small little like chip. And then there's a spot where there's a bubble in the glass. It's not damaged, but it's a bubble right here. But this is $20, and it is number 5 for anyone who's interested. $20, number 5 for the rose ashtray. And again, I believe that this is Italian. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So $20, number 5 for this if you were interested. Yep, Karen Williams got the doggy. Almost broke my neck because I thought the drum was sold and not sold, and I was coming for it. I'm sorry, Karen. That was my fault, guys. I'm sorry. That happens sometimes. Because some things I do remember is sold, and some things I remember that did not. It's just a bad case of CRS. Well, since the sale is over, is it still lurking around here, or did I move it? It's around here somewheres. Ah, there it is. I bought this at an antique store. For those of you who are new to me, I bought this at an antique store a few years ago. And this is probably, I don't know how old it is. It's Gina Tay bath crystals. Oh, it happens. If I'm tired, CRS happens. And I remember spotting this in that particular booth, and I was like, I've got to see how much this is. I think I paid $5 for these. It still smells. You can still smell a bit of the Gina Tay on there. I think I've only seen this one other time, but it says dummy, not for sale on it. I don't know if it was trying to say I was a dummy or what, but it's a cool piece. And then when we were in Kentucky, if I didn't move it, hope I didn't move it so y'all can see it too. Oh no, it's right here. I started a small collection of Jean Naté stuff. So I have the talc gel. This is just one of their powder boxes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I guess this was probably on the counter at the drugstores or something. So how somebody got a hold of it, I'm not sure. Probably wouldn't use this today though. Kind of like they do with the Yes, it did, Marion. I'm sorry. Melody claimed that a while ago, and I got confused. But yeah, these are the only pieces I have in my Gina Tay collection that I won't ever part with because it's a running joke. I wish I could play that clip for you guys, for those of you who are new. Yeah, and like the testers, which they have out so you can smell the stuff. So for those of you that don't know, so a while ago when Scott was visiting me, he was trying to find this pantyhose commercial from the 70s, and he couldn't remember the lady's name, and he just remembered the line from it. And then for whatever reason, he comes up with Claudette LeBerge, who did the pantyhose commercial. So we looked it up on YouTube one night. So we figured out who it was, and then we listened to the commercial, and then I decided to have a little fun with it. So I said, when we were in Kentucky at one of the peddlers malls, we met Jeffrey Ross, and we went shopping with him at a few places. And I just thought it would be funny to, since I found this tin while we were there, I thought, I'd find some random like high heels in some booth, and I did, and I put them on, and I think I had a scarf on or something too. And I was like, hello everyone, Claudette LeBerge here. Now that you've tried on your pantyhose, You must splash yourself with the Ginate talcum powder. And then I just kind of pretended I was splashing it all over me. Laughed my head off. And then I kind of thrust it a little bit forward. I went, fancy schmancy, yeah. I kind of went from French to Swedish in that moment. And then I proceeded to laugh and then lose my balance in the heels and then had to kick them off because I didn't want to hurt myself. It was really funny. So that's where, actually, I think that was before or way after I had bought this. But then I spotted this and I was like, I gotta have it. I think it was like $5 or something. I had to have it. And now I'm recognized as the one who tried on a blue waitress's dress that I could not squeeze into to save my life. There are no men's clothes to find out there that are. It's harder to find men's clothes than it is women's clothes, like clothing from the 60s and 70s and even earlier than that. So I tried on this new old stock waitress's dress from the 60s, and if it hadn't have been $30, I probably would have grabbed it just see if maybe if I hadn't been so bloated, I could have squeezed into it, quote unquote, just for kicks and giggles. But yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly right. That's because men wore their clothes out. It's not like, women take much better care of their clothing today and back in the day too. But if I could find like a flower press, like a floral printed shirt from the 60s, that was like groovy, kind of reminds you of like Archie's, like the Archie comics, I would totally wear that just for, the sake of it being from the 70s. But yeah, it's we're rough on our stuff. Like I will tell you, I've had this probably for several years. What I'm wearing right now, and it's got rips and snags in it, like you can't believe. But I still wear it. Yeah, that's what we do, Geneva. It's true. We wear our stuff till there's no life left in them. I mean, even if they get worn and tattered and ripped, it's like, I'll just use those if I need to do a project or something. I'm not worried about it getting too messed up. Or you could be like me, who buys a lot of t-shirts. That's me in a nutshell. That's right, we sure do. We wear it until it's on one last thread. So, folks, that does conclude the sale tonight. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. If you haven't been over to Miss Pam's channel yet, please make sure you do so. Subscribe to her as well. If you haven't checked out Katie, Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate, also make sure you check them out too. They have fantastic jewelry, and they're not selling paparazzi and like Walmart jewelry. Same with Trisha Sandinato, who has sales regularly throughout the week. She offers some very interesting, unique inventory. And that's the cool thing about all of us is we all don't offer the same things. I mean, sometimes we find the same item and sometimes we don't. You should see your invoices for both sales. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll have all this stuff packed up, crossing my fingers. And I will see you all in another video. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, y'all.